Assalamu alaikum students. In previous video we have started Rib and Winkle lesson. So today also we continue with this lesson only. So first of all students, open your textbook and look at page number 85. We had completed till here, so we'll start from here. As Rib and his companion reached them, they stopped playing and stared at Rib with a fixed gaze. Rib was really frightened. His companion emptied the contents of the barrel into glasses and made Rib drink it. Rib obeyed as he was trembling with fear. Since he was thirsty, he drank a few more glasses and slowly fell into a deep sleep. Now in a previous video students, we have seen that these odd looking people have caught tightly Rib and Winkle's hand, and after they reached on one place where many more odd looking people he had seen. They were playing ninepins game, but they were very silent. That we have seen. After what happened here, that this companion, I have already told the meaning of companion in previous video also. Once again I tell you that companion means that who's constantly, means who's spending a lot of time with a person or any animal. So for that we have to use the word companion. So here as Rib went near that odd looking people's companion, what they have done, they stopped playing ninepins and they started stared. Stared means continuously watching without the wink of eyes. They are watching Rib and Winkle with a fixed gaze. The meaning of fixed gaze and stared are same only. That they are watching Rib continuously without the wink of eyes. Rib was really frightened. And here Rib and Winkle, who's really feeling frightened, means really feeling scared. He's feeling feared because they are continuously watching. Even they are looking very odd, very old and very short people. They have a different color birds. That's why here Rib was feeling frightened. His companion emptied the contents of the barrel into glasses and made Rib drink it. And what these people has done, that they have emptied the barrel which they have carried with that three old person had carried with them. So they are emptied in a glasses and they have offered Rib also to drink it. Rib obeyed as he was trembling with fear. And obeyed means whatever they are telling to Rib to do, Rib also doing the same. Because he was trembling, he was shivering. Trembling means वो कांप रहा था because of fear. Since he was thirsty, he drank a few more glasses and slowly fell into a deep sleep. And as we know that, Rib walked from the morning and late afternoon he reached the mountain. So he was tired also. And after this all things happened, so definitely it's a time for night also. So from the long time he hasn't drank anything. That's why he was very thirsty also. So he drank not only one glass but few glass. More than one he drank. And after what happened? He slowly fell into a deep sleep. Here deep word is using students. Means वो गहरी नींद में सो गया. So he fell a deep sleep. He fell into a deep sleep. On waking up, he found that he was at the place where he had first met the old man. Sorry, on waking up. On waking up means वो जैसे ही नींद से बाहर आया, means जैसे ही he just woke up. What he was thinking, he found that he was at the place where he had first met the old man. Means he was remember the old man also and the place also. When he woke up, he rubbed his eyes. It was a bright sunny morning. Surely I had not slept here all night, thought Rib. But when he woke up, it was a morning time. And he started rubbing his eyes. No, we all are doing the same. When he woke up, we started rubbing first of all our eyes. So here he also doing the same. But what he's thinking, surely I have not slept here all night. But he did not remember that how much long he slept here. He remembered that place also. He remembered the old man also. But he did not remember how much long he had slept here. He looked around for Wolf, but he was nowhere. He whistled for him, "Wolf, wolf." He then shouted. No dog was to be seen. Look at here, students. He was remember his dog also. He remembered that the dog was with him only. But here he did not get any wolf also. He was shouting wolf, wolf, but no dog there. He had not seen dog also. Where has his dog gone? He muttered to himself. He was thinking. Mutter means he was speaking very slowly, murmuring that where this dog has gone. He began to descend the mountain to go back to his village. Means he started to walking from the mountain to go back to the home, to go back to the village. Means he remembered his village also. And he remembered that he was on the mountain. So now he started to walking towards his village. Now turn your page, students. Look at page number 86. Now look at, students. This is the picture of Rip and Winkle. And you can turn your book and look at the first picture. You will get vast difference. Here you can see the bird also Rip has. But in the previous picture you will not see. And which is in a white and grey color. So something is wrong happened with Rip and Winkle on the mountain. Let's see here. As he neared the village, he met a number of people, but he didn't know any of them. The villagers also stared at him equally surprised. "Who is this man?" said one. Now what happened? He reached the village. Even in the village he met many people, but he did not know any one of them. Is it possible, students? Because everybody loved him because of his nature, because of his good nature, that he's always ready to help everyone. But now he did not remember the people, he did not recognize them, and he was thinking that he don't know anyone. The villagers also stared at him equally surprised. Even the villagers, that people of the village also looking him with a wonder, with a surprise, means they are also not knowing this man. They also don't know who is that man enter in their village. "Who is this man?" said one. And what one of the villagers said? "Who is this person?" Means nobody knows. Even nobody knows this Rip and Winkle the same way Rip and Winkle also don't know them. So they are not knowing each other. "I've never seen him before," said another. "Look at him, long white beard and his wrinkled face." So what they are talking with each other? The villagers are talking with each other that we have never seen this man before in our village. And after they are saying that look at his long white beard. Means they are watching this long white beard and his wrinkled face. And they are saying that look at his wrinkled face. Wrinkled face means, when we become old, and you can say on your grandma, grandpa's faces, the skin is wrinkling. It's not very fresh like us. So his face is wrinkled. His skin is wrinkled. On hearing this, Rip stroked his chin, and to his astonishment, he found his beard had grown a foot long. It was all white. Means here he himself got surprised. He himself got astonishment, means surprise, wonderful. He's shocked. He becomes shocked. And when Rip stroked means when he rubbed gently. Means he was just touching his beard. He got surprised that it was turned. It's really turned into grey, white, long beard. And which grown a foot long, as you can see in the picture. And it was all white, and the hair of this bird was turned into white also. An old woman walked up to him and looked at his face for a moment. Then she exclaimed, "It is Rip and Winkle. Welcome home again, old neighbor. Where have you been these 20 long years?" And his old neighbor only recognized his Rip and Winkle, who came near to him. And from his face, he recognized that it's a Rip and Winkle. He was welcoming him with a surprise, and he was welcoming very good way that welcome home again. And after she was asking that, "Where have you been this 20 long years?" Means, students, are you understand that in a deep sleep means he slept 20 years on the mountain. And that's why he did not find the dog also, who is constant companion of this Rip and Winkle. So are you understand, students? He came home after 20 years. So definitely the young children become younger. The old might be die also, or become older. Yes. So that's why might be the children who become happy to see him, they also did not recognize him. And the same children, Rip and Winkle, also did not recognize, because he came after 20 years. So students, in this lesson and from the poem, The Lazy Frog, we have just learned one thing only, that if we become lazy, we will lose our things only. We lose many things for ourselves only. So we don't have to be lazy. We have to do work on a time, without any excuses, without giving any excuses to elders. We have to do work. If we become lazy, so what happened? We only lost everything. हमारा ही नुकसान होगा. So we have to do hard work. We have to do work. We'll learn many things from the work. If we are helping others, we'll learn many things. If we are doing work, we will learn many things. And this help us in a life, in a further life. So if we don't become lazy, it's beneficial, it's giving benefits to us. If we become lazy, so what happened? All loss happen to us only, right? So students, it's a good message from this lesson. So I hope that it's interesting for you. You can see previous video also if you don't understand from this second part. So the students who's watching first time this second part, they can watch first part also of this lesson. So the story will be clear to you, right? Now if you still have doubts, you can write in the comment box, or as you are joining live class also, so you can ask me in live class too. Okay students, take care and have a wonderful day ahead. Assalamu alaikum everyone.